Welcome to the Voiceover Round Table. I'm Mike Tobin.
And I'm Emma O'Neill. Every week, we get together to talk about all things voiceover, with a special focus on community.
Bringing you in-depth interviews, roundtable discussions, special performance events, and industry-leading guests.
Let's get started. This is the Voiceover Round Table.
And we thank you so much for making time to be with us. You could be doing a lot of things, but you're here with us, and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. My name is Mike Tobin. My lovely co-host right over there, Emma O'Neill.
Hello, I'm right over here.
Screen left. And who's that hiding behind you, Miss Emma?
Hiding behind me to stage right is the queen of voiceover herself, Miss Kim Hurdon. Oh, the crowd goes wild.
Wait. I think I have something for that. I have. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Now we see if my mic's working. Is it working?
Your mic is working. This is very exciting. Very exciting. We had a little bit of a snafu last week. That was well
First rule of Club Deck. We don't talk about Club Deck.
We're not talking about it because it's not going to happen again. It's not happening. It's totally fine. It's fine.
Oh, wow. It works. Yay. Kim, wonderful to have you again. Thanks so much for being back with us.
Well, I kind of had to. I had so much fun last time. Come on.
Yeah. It was kind of bonkers bananas. It was kind of bonkers bananas.
Yeah, kind of.
It was a little bit nuts, and just for the audience members that might not have any idea what we're talking about. In November, Miss Kim Hurdon was one of our guests, and when I opened the "Hey, y'all have an opportunity to read for a casting director," I think my email actually went offline because I was hit so hard with requests. So because of that, we asked Kim, and Kim offered to do a part 2. Mm-hmm. If you do not know who Kim Hurdon is,
shame on you.
Now.
I'm just being silly.
She is a shy creature, this one. Kim Hurdon is a casting director and voice casting director with over 30 years of experience under her belt and has appeared as a voice specialist on TV, radio, and in print. And that is why we call her the Queen of Voiceover, because she was dubbed that by ACTRA. She is the preeminent voice director for games in Toronto, for video games in Toronto. She's a judge for the Daytime Emmys for several animation categories. Her own animation credits include Hamsters of Hamsterville, Super Wish, Red Ketchup, Molly of Denali, Ollie's Pack, Blue's Clues, and You, The Magic School Bus Rise Again. There are many more, and I'm sure there's more that I should have been added to this list, but I didn't ask you for an updated bio. So there you go. If you need to find Kim, she is the queen of voiceover and also the CEO of KH Casting here in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I could go on for days, but I'm gonna end it there. So
that's enough already.
Okay. Cool. So
yeah. Do we have time for a couple questions before
sure,
we take
why
some
not?
reads? Kim, you okay with that?
Yeah, totally.
Because sometimes people want to read, but sometimes people got questions, and like we try and sort of guesstimate the questions because it's often the same things that people want to know. So we throw a few juicy ones at you, and hopefully that answers that people like, oh my God, I really wanted to know that. I hope we try and think up good questions. Emma, you go first.
Oh, my question. Okay, so for tonight, we are working on animation reads, and we're going to have a lot of fun, obviously. But for anyone out there who's not familiar with the casting process for animation specifically, from auditions to booking, what does that look like for a voice talent?
For a voice talent or for me?
Well, for you, like throwing it at us.
Okay. So what it looks like for me, so my process, I was going to say advertising agency, not commercial. An animation house will reach out and hopefully hire me, because normally I have to interview. And so I will cast and voice direct, or just voice direct the show. They'll give me a Bible. They'll give me character breakdowns, and character descriptions. I'll then usually post that on one of the services like Casting Workbook, open it up to whatever the client wants me to. Could be to the GTA, so it could be just to the Toronto and surrounding area, could be across Canada, could be nationwide, could be down to the US, wherever they want to cast. And then we get in a whole ton of auditions, and a ton. So depending on what the spec is, we could get anywhere from, I don't know, 50. If it's something a little more difficult, if it's something a little that there's a greater number of actors in that category, we may get up to 300, 400 per character. Wow. It's a lot. And we listen to all of them. Maybe not all the way through all of them, but we listen to all of them. And then narrow that down to usually a top 20. I will then maybe pare that down to a top 10, depending on what the client is asking for. And then we forward those. Client then narrows that down to probably a top 5. And then we do live Zoom auditions with them present. And then you book it. It's that easy.
Book it.
There you go. So easy.
Book it.
And can I just reiterate a point just really, really quickly? Because this is something that seems to be a bone of contention with the poo-pooers in the voiceover community. When a CD says that they listen to everything, like that, yes, you're not listening possibly to the front, from the front to the back of the MP3,
right?
But you are listening to everything. And Kim's not the only casting director that has said that. Many casting directors that I've worked with, that we've had on the show, they always say that. There's always someone who's like, no, they don't. Like,
yeah, they do.
You do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for saying that, because we want to find new people too. So it's not like I'm just sort of looking at all the names that I already know and going, oh, good. Yeah. I don't know who that is. I want to find new people. That's my job. That's where the gold is for me. That's why my clients hire me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
No, I just wanted to reiterate that, because it's something that it's constantly said. It's like, no, they don't. They don't. Like, that's just, they don't. And it's something that really frustrates me, just because it's like, a lot of my friends are casting directors. They never hire me, by the way, just so that you know.
And I've heard some admit recently that attention spans across the board are shrinking. And that, I won't name names, but that casting director said, I might not be listening as long as I used to, but I'm still listening to everything. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even if there are 2 takes, we're going to listen to the second one as well. People often ask that, well, which one should I put first? The one where I'm taking a risk, or the one where you're just asking and fulfilling the spec, or what should I do? For us, it doesn't matter. We're going to listen to both.
Cool. That's really good to know.
No word of a lie, tonight I sent in an audition and I reordered. There were 4 spots in it. This is commercial, but same kind of principle you're talking about. I reordered them just for fun, because casting directors tell us, do something different, reorder them. And agent wrote back, put them in order. Sorry. There they are, re-uploaded, reordered. Yes, sorry. I tried. So, you swerve out of your lane, and every once in a while the beepers go off and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's all good. Kim, I got a question for you.
Sure.
In addition to all the casting and directing that you do, you also make time for a role as executive manager of the Toronto arm of On the Mic Training, which, for our listeners who aren't familiar, it's the only voiceover school in North America that offers a government-accredited diploma program. So like you go to college kind of thing, where you can get like loans and bursaries, and the government says it's okay, and different things like that. Yeah, it's a real deal.
Yeah, you go full-time for 6 months. Yeah, online.
Yeah, exactly. Both,
yeah.
And they also have a ton of part-time classes, which, it's amazing too. Now, here on the show, one of the things that we always try and kind of reinforce is how learning needs to be an ongoing thing throughout your career, whether it's month 1, year 10, year 20. Learning needs to happen all the time, because things are changing, the flavors are going. So what I'm wondering, within animation, how does learning differ from, say, like, let's say three different scenarios. Somebody who is completely new to VO and they're like, animation is my thing, that's my jam, I want to go into voiceover because I want to do animation, versus the person who is like an experienced voiceover, perhaps doing commercial and corporate and all that, and they're like, oh, this animation thing, I think maybe I want to dip my toe in that water. And then there's the experienced animation person who still needs to learn and grow. So what does it look like differently for those three people? Or
The sort of the learning curve.
well, not necessarily learning curve, but where they can go for learning, what their approach should be, kind of thing.
Okay. So, newbie starting out, usually they don't even know they should take classes. So they just sort of
True.
contact me and say, someone said I have a good voice and I can do a good impersonation of, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
No impersonations, please.
No.
Oh my God. Which you
Right?
find out, right? That's why you go to class.
Did I hit a sore spot there?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you see, people
sometimes
know
that
now.
goes. Yeah, that's it.
That's what they need to hear. Like,
Exactly.
okay.
Well, because they're going to send in, their version of a demo to me, and it'll
Right.
be 10 different impersonations. Sean Connery and Mickey Mouse, and I don't know. Nope, that's not gonna work. So, as you can imagine, you've got to come up with your own characters, which is part of the learning process. So, newbies starting out, I would just take a class, take any class, get behind a mic, get in a studio, go online. If you don't have the equipment, that's okay. You can just use your computer mic, but see if it's actually something that you're good at and that you like to do. And I would say, and this is something it's probably not exclusive to on the mic training, but the first program they have is something called Foundations. It's a 4-week program. So you take 1 week of commercial, 1 week of narration, and 2 weeks of animation. And from there, you sort of figure out what you like and what you don't like. So some people often, as you said, Mike, they start off saying, "Oh my God, I really love animation," and then they take a narration course and they're like, "Oh my God, I didn't even know this was a thing. I friggin' love it," or audiobooks or whatever it is. So start to investigate different types of classes and different types of voiceover because there's so many.
It's like the voiceover appetizer platter.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I will say, I agree with you in that learning is necessary and ongoing constantly throughout careers. Some people don't do that. Some people find a niche and they just keep hammering at that. That's cool. But trends change in all genres of voiceover. So you should really keep up on it.
Yeah.
And when you're learning, try to learn from people that are actually in the business, that are working.
Amen.
Right?
Oh, we've heard that one before.
Yeah. Right? Working voice actors or as I am,
casting directors.
Casting directors, voice directors, but people that are in the industry now and that are working now, not just that have a history, but are constantly learning themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's important too. So someone that has a little bit of experience in different genres of voice, or maybe film and television, it's the same thing. Animation, well, because that's what we're talking about today. Voiceover itself is a very different way to act.
Yeah.
So, right? So you're learning, I talk into a mic and I can't use my arms and hands. I mean, you should, but we don't care what you look like. That's very foreign to people. They're used to using their face to convey, and we don't care. Can't see you.
Yeah.
So that's something that they have to learn.
Yeah.
And then people that are super experienced in animation, take a master class. Again, going back to learn from someone that is in the industry, probably a casting person or someone that's making a decision maker.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting angle because often you'll get people who have maybe done it for a number of years and they're talent and they're still working in it. But it's different to coach with, and this goes across genres. It's very different to coach with a casting director or a decision maker, as you just put it, because they're higher up and they're hearing the demand side of things, right? They're hearing what the client or the creator or the producer is asking for, as opposed to, I think this is what's cool now. No,
that's it. And it's a really different angle, exactly like to come in from, because most people that are coaching, not there's anything wrong with it, it's great too, but they're coming from the acting side. So coming from the other side, all I'm seeing is who's saying what, why they're making the decisions, why they're choosing who they're choosing over and over and over and over again. So I start to sort of have my own thought and, I think I maybe figured out that piece of the puzzle. Not sure. Never can be sure.
And there's something to be said for someone like you or another casting director or decision maker who is seeing many, many jobs and hearing many, many auditions and putting together, like you just said, adding this plus this says this person got booked. Oh, okay.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
I mean, most people that sort of sit in with us or apprentice with us as we're listening to casting, and when you're listening to sort of 100, auditions or 200 auditions of the exact same thing, you start to figure out, oh, that person really made it come to life. How did they do that? Because everyone was good, but what made them better?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so you start to figure out, oh, okay, I get it. I see what you're doing there.
You start to get the quoi from the je ne sais quoi.
Oh, why?
Why? Oh, that was perfect French. Why? Oh, Fava Montréal. Let's go.
Oh, my.
All right. Shall we dive in?
Yes.
Gang?
Sure.
Okay.
Emma, go for
This
it.
is how it's going to work. So before Mike opens the floodgates and opens the raise hand, tonight, if you didn't see kind of the lead up to this, for tonight, this is an invite to read for Kim. So the readers have already been selected. Most of them were from the November session. There was a few that were able to fit into this session when I opened it up. So there is a list of names. We're going to try to get through 15 people. If we have time to get through more, there is a wait list. I have sent the wait list, the scripts. The scripts have been sent to everybody. So you're going to come up on stage. In the interest of time, you have 6 minutes with Kim. Kim, they have 6 minutes with you.
Your timing. Your timing.
So in the interest of time, please just let us know what your name is, what script you're going to be doing, and then Kim, just follow Kim's lead. And know, please, please know that you are in a safe space here. Have fun, let yourself go bonkers, but listen to what's being said to you. We all get nervous and we all kind of like, yep, yep. Just listen. Just listen. It's all good.
No, I don't know why a screen popped into my head 2 days later. Okay.
You are on fire.
Kim, we said this last time too. We asked this of you last time. Any other advice for the people coming up to read? Like generic before you come up kind of advice?
No, you know what? I think Emma just covered it. I mean,
Cool.
Ask questions if you need to off the top, but you've all seen the sides, so you should be familiar with them. And we'll just sort of pretend that it's an audition, right? And so you're just coming into the room, and we're all here, and we're all clients, and we're all supportive because we want you to do a good job because we want to hire you for the show.
And we're trying to be efficient in front of decision makers?
Exactly.
Well, all right, Emma, who you just call the names and they're going to raise their hands.
Yeah, so we're going to call up the first 4 and everyone's going to stay muted until you are asked to unmute, please. Steve Snyder is in the audience. There is, I call it the Steve Snyder technique. If you get up on the stage, he always giggles every time I do this. If you get up on the stage and when you go to unmute yourself, we can't hear you, leave the room and come straight back in. You'll pop back onto the stage. It's a weirdo clubhouse glitch. Don't panic. You'll still have your spot on the stage, okay? So we're going to bring up Jim Franck, Melissa Pope, Kim Lomax, and Fred Jenkins. Please and thank you.
Those people, raise your hands, please. Kim. Oh, I saw Melissa for a second, and then it's there. What's the first name you called, Emma?
Jim Franck. Is he here?
Jim, are you around? Jim is there. So we're going to just invite Jim up on stage first to get things going. And there was one more name you said. I've got Melissa. I've got Kim. We got
Jenkins.
Fred. Wonderful. So the order is Jim,
Melissa, Kim, Fred.
Jim, Melissa, Kim, Fred. All right. Let's do this.
They're on their way. Fantastic.
Hey, Jim. Welcome to the Voiceover Round Table.
Here we go. How are you?
Yay. First
Did I pull a Snyder or are we good?
You're good.
We're good.
You don't
You're
need to
good.
Snyder it. You're good. Jim, Kim, Jim.
I know,
Kim.
Jim.
Yeah, I've been stalking you for a while.
Mavo.
One of these days.
So, Jim, which character did you choose?
I had it right here and my computer just went bonkers on me. If I could have a moment and go second, if that'd be okay. If not,
Sure.
I'll just pick Scoot.
No, you can have a moment if you've rehearsed one. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a
Having
moment.
technical problems, that's unheard of.
All right, cool. I'm going to mute for a second, and I'll just go second. I'm sorry.
For those of you who are scratching your head going, what's he talking about? Yes, I was the mad person just speaking over everyone so rudely and, just awful last week because I was having some technical issues. So it was just crazy. Yeah. We're good, though. We got it sorted. Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hello, how are you today?
Fantastic.
Good. Welcome to the Voiceover Round Table. Melissa, Kim, Melissa.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so same question. Which character did you choose?
I picked Princess Boo Boo.
Awesome. No one chose her last time, and I was very confused because I really like the sides.
Yes,
Okay.
I love her.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's only one page, so let's just do the whole thing. So if you could, first of all, do you have any questions about the character? Because it describes her pretty well.
No, I think I've got an idea. I'll go through it, and then I know you'll have comments. So
Awesome. Okay, so start at the start, take it down to the end. So we'll just do the full page. You give us a slate off the top, so just your first and last name, and then you're in. Anytime.
Melissa Pope. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know me, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia! It's the most perfect place ever! After all, I've decorated everything! When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute, I want everything pink, I want everything perfect, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it now! And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Awesome. Okay, see how fun those sides are? Okay, Melissa, first of all, way to go. You were up first, and that is awful.
Yay.
So you killed it. Nice job. Okay, so now you're right. I am going to give you some notes, and I hope you have a pen or a paper or some kind of stylus or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so overall, love. Try to give me some changes as you're moving through it. It could be a pace change. It could be a complete voice change. And I'll point these out to you. So, loved where it started. I love that you were following it. I'm so popular. You stretched out that so. Really nice. When you get to the end of that first paragraph, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia, let me hear the pride there because she's pretty into herself. So really puff your chest out and don't rush to the end of that sentence. It sounded like you were rushing and already looking at the next paragraph. Make sure you stay in the scene until you move to the next line. Then it says becomes increasingly, oh my God, I can't talk. Thank God I don't do voiceover. Increasingly more excited. So now pace probably picks up a little bit. You missed the question mark after Sweetlandia. So let's honor that. And then there's some dashes, perfect place ever. So make sure we hear those spaces. Not that you have to follow all of the punctuation, but it certainly does help to give the character more character, more personality. So follow it and then start to add your own pacing and put your own spacing in it. But I would absolutely honor those dashes and that question mark. And then same thing when you get to the end of that paragraph. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it now. It's as if you're stamping your foot there. So really slam those down and then slow again on, and it happens. So there's a dramatic pace change because we're looking for those dramatic changes in animation. I loved what you did with that third paragraph because I could tell that you were totally in love with Ben. And then surprise, surprise, he doesn't even know that you're there. So that was hilarious. And then when you get to the end, all the stuff that's in caps in that last paragraph, you could even change your voice and almost become, I'm going to say evil for lack of a better word, but really push that side of it. So that's where perhaps a voice change may happen. So instead of, oh, that reminds me, sparkles, instead, like, where did that come from? So that kind of dramatic change is what I'm talking about. And then back to, sparkles is my wizard, just to bookend it. And that was a lot of freaking notes, dude.
Got it.
Okay. Wow. You got it? Okay. You're awesome.
Yep, got it.
Okay. Let's try another pass.
Let's do it. Melissa Pope. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I'm Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute, I want everything pink, I want everything perfect. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it now! And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Marcus! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Melissa, way to take the notes. Holy 722 of them.
Seriously. Wow.
You did it.
That was 6 minutes. Yeah.
That was 6 minutes?
6:19.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Love it. And efficiency in the booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoop, whoop. Melissa, way to go.
Seriously,
Nice
that was
job.
amazing. Really, really good.
Yep. Way to open the show. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
Frank, Jim, how are you feeling about that?
See, now I wish I went first. Jeez.
Well, you know what they say about the bar being set high.
Yeah. You just have to stand on your stool to get a drink. That's all.
Well,
I like it.
you can just rise up because you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Jim, what do you got? Did you find your stuff?
Yeah. Actually, it is Scoot
Sweet.
that I'm doing.
Oh, it is Scoot.
Yeah, it is Scoot. It was off to my left. I couldn't find the page, and I just remembered the word Scoot. That's why I said I'd do Scoot, but there it was. Problem is, I just got 2 new monitors and plus my laptop, and I have way too much screen space now.
Oh, when?
Hey, that's all my time. Thanks.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay. So Scoot, in my memory, is kind of goofy and kind of sweet, and I think he's very easily distracted. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then same thing. We'll do the whole page. And just go for it. Give me a slate off the top and then in.
Will do. Jim Frank. Whoa! A shop at Bratwurst Manor? Ooh, I bet that place has a pool. What? No! I'm gonna be totally focused. I promise. Watch. I know you. You're Baron von Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare themselves to death. The subs will scare them to death. Hey, no offense. Oh, okay, yeah, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn, and I just want to hug her.
Awesome, Jim. Really nice. I was smiling the whole way through. Okay, so now I have some notes for you. Can you because this guy, I know we don't have to, but I just want to experiment with you because why not?
Why not?
This is a teen. Can you raise your voice up a little bit? Doesn't have to go like super, super fake, 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 but let's just go higher end of your natural voice.
Yeah, we'll try that.
What you okay. So just think up. Don't necessarily pitch it up. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Watch coming in off the top, a job at, we lost the clarity there. So just watch coming in there. I liked what you did. I just couldn't understand the words. It was really nice.
Okay, cool.
And then second, I'm going to call it second paragraph. There's an ellipses in between I promise and watch. So because you're playing usually to the animator, you're giving him material to animate to, leave that space there. So I promise. And then your character can turn and then watch.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I love
It
the
does.
inhale. I could totally hear it, and the holding the breath and the passing on the floor. That was fantastic. I could totally hear it. Really nice sound effects there.
Thank you.
And then right in the don't worry, the subs will scare. You did a pickup in the middle of the line. Thanks for doing the pickup, but I would have picked up the whole thing. So pick it up and just start again at the start of the don't worry instead of picking it up at the subs.
Okay.
It just makes it easier for us on this side to edit. Makes a really easy edit point for the engineer, and you want them on your side because they might recommend you for a job. You never know.
Got it.
And then coming into the okay, it's true. That's in caps. So let's boost that.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. And the laugh, by the way, was awesome. So let's do another pass.
Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor? Oh, I bet that place has a pool. What? No! I'm gonna be totally focused. I promise. Watch. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel. Fonz. I know you. You're Baron. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Oh, don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn. And I want to hug her.
That laugh makes me laugh every time. Oh my god, it's awesome. Emma, what? Are we at 6 minutes already?
We're not. We're at 4:29. Keep going.
Awesome. Okay, we got one more pass. Okay. Way to give me clarity around a job. You totally did it. It was awesome. You stayed in character. I like that it's pitched up now.
Yep.
It's a little more goofy. I really like it. And I like that you're smiling too the whole way through, by the way. I want to hear on that second paragraph, the what? No, I'm going to be totally focused. I promise. I want to hear that you're talking to someone, with someone, and trying to convince them, like begging them almost. So
Okay.
let me hear that. And then same thing on that second last paragraph, the okay, it's true. You just got found out that that girl is distracting you, right?
Mhm.
So admit it. You don't wanna, but you're gonna. So I need to know you're talking to someone. So one full pass, just make sure on second paragraph and second last that you're actually speaking to someone. Think about who it is, visualize them, and we'll do a pass. Go.
Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor? Ooh, I bet that place has a pool. What? No! I'm gonna be totally focused. I promise. Watch. Ugh. I know you. You're Baron von. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
Oh my God, Jim, that was awesome. You
You want to
totally
make that
did the
my
changes.
ringtone for when I call you?
Yes, I do. I want to make, yeah, it's already done.
Nice.
Nice job, man. You took all the notes. Really nice. It made me laugh. And that's pretty much all you need to do for casting. Make me laugh.
Perfect.
You did it.
Nice. Well,
Thank you.
thanks as always, Kim.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jim. Great job.
Thank you.
Kim Lomax is up on the stage. Kim to Kim.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. Okay,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Kim. Nice name.
Thanks.
Which character did you choose?
Well, I also chose Princess Boo Boo.
What the hell?
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Crazy. Okay, well, so you know everything.
Well, I mean, I was paying attention, but we'll see if I can do it.
Okay. All right. Well, then you go ahead, give me a slate and in whenever you're ready.
Okay. Kim Lomax. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of horse camp brochures or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend, Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy, and his hair is so curly, and his arms are so long, and oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking him so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Really? Okay, see, you were paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so fantastic job. Overall, I say let's go a little more cartoony in the voice. What the heck?
Okay.
Because that one sat very close to your natural tone.
Mm-hmm.
So let's either push it right up into your nose or start to go a little more, I'm going to say Fry. I know people don't like it, but I mean, she could be one of those Paris Hilton types.
Mm-hmm.
So you could give me some Fry every once in a while. But yeah, let me hear whatever you've got in your arsenal that just is a little more cartoony, a little more charactery.
Okay.
I'd say if that was 25% there, what you'd go at least 75. So boost it way the hell up. It might feel stupid, but that's fun. That's half the fun.
All
And
right.
then all the changes that you did, let's exaggerate them even more. So the pace changes, the volume changes, and you really hit it on. I want it now. And it happens. That was awesome. So if you can make that even more dramatic, perfection.
Okay.
And then third paragraph, start the swoon with Ben just a little earlier. So you gave it to me right at the end, but start it with long walks with my boyfriend Ben. So start it there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're
and
saying.
then and then maybe pick up the pace on, although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do, again,
sure,
pace
sure.
change there and then slow it down again at the end.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it.
All right. Kim Lomax. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of bubblegum wrappers or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend, Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. His hair is so perfect and his skin is shiny. And oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Even the wizard got fried.
Right?
I love
Right
it.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wizard is dead. Emma, are we done?
We've actually got a minute and a half left.
Okay, good.
This is awesome.
Okay, good. Okay, so you totally spun it and you gave me Paris Hilton. Now let's go the other way and give me something very cartoony. So I want it pitched up. I want it really goofy. So what you just gave me was sort of something down here. And now, oh my God, maybe she's like this. Oh my God. Like, okay.
Okay, let me take a drink of water.
Okay, way up into your nose. So we're talking about vocal placement now, which, by the way, talking to what Mike was talking about earlier, that's the kind of thing you learn in animation class. How to change your placement like this.
Yep.
So let's try
I like
that.
the off mic stuff. I really like the screaming for Sparkles. Like just
Hilarious, right?
Yeah. Feel it.
Cool.
Really feel it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gives it
All
another level. It was awesome.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Cartoony it up.
Kim Lomax. I'm sure you know me already because I am so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of lip balm tubes or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say, I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now! And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend, Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're gonna get married one day. He's so dreamy. His skin is so perfect, and his Vespa is so fast. And oh, that reminds me, Sparkles! Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Awesome.
So good.
Really nice. And two totally different takes, which, by the way, you could send them both in. Just saying.
Yep.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
I got to ask a question of Kim before Kim steps off the stage.
Sure.
You're killing those little ad libs, and I want to know, are they just boop, 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 popping out of your brain or what?
I thought of many
bomb
before I
tubes?
got
What
on,
the-
and I'm just sort of handpicking them, I guess.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
You know what? I'm not casting, but from just listening, I the change and the surprise there just got me every time. Like the lip balm, the Vespa, anyways.
Well, no,
bonkers.
you know what, Mike? Thanks for pointing that out because I wrote it on my sides and I did never say it because I wrote ad lib and then put a little heart. You're adding just the right amount, not too much, not too little. You're just adding a little line and then you're back to the script, which is perfect.
Cool. Thank you.
Love it.
All right.
Sweet. Thanks, Kim.
You got it. Thank you.
Up next on the stage.
Fred Jenkins is coming up.
That's, I guess, sometimes I say things and I was like, I wish I could take that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is a live show, folks.
While we are waiting for Fred Jenkins to come up onto the stage, Aidan Dawn, Ben Parkin, Graham Yates, and Casey James, if you could raise your hands, please. That would be fantastic.
I got Fred up. Great.
Go. Sorry.
Hello,
Kim. Very excited.
Hello.
Here.
Okay, so what you gonna do?
I picked Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns.
Well, interesting because Jim Frank as Scoot was just talking about you.
Oh dear.
Burned in my head.
So any questions before we start? Because there are options here for this character.
I got kind of, when I read through the description, I got completely sucked up into Colonel Sanders in my head.
Okay.
So I'm picturing and in a string tie and a southerner.
I love it.
And I kind of walked this. Like, his name really kind of says who he is.
It kind of does. Okay, awesome. Then you go for it because these are nice short sides. And thank you for choosing them because most people steer away from that because they want something really meaty. And I get that too. But these can be equally, I mean, there are no small parts, right? No small parts, just small actors. Okay. Anyway, okay. You go for it. Give me a slate and in.
Fred Jenkins. And you must be subs. I need a night off from haunting my mansion. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay, really nice, Fred. And because these are so short, you've got tons of time. I want you to use it. Don't rush it. I get it. The first one, always a little scary and nervous. So
Yes.
really sit in it. Own this guy. If he's Colonel Sanders, I want to hear more accent. I want to hear more character. Throw a laugh in. I love that you did that at the end, by the way. Throw it in somewhere else too. What the heck? Own the time. Give me another one.
Fred Jenkins. And you must be Stubbs. I need a night off from haunting my mansion. These teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay, that's better. So now still, I love his age, by the way. I love the placement.
Mhm.
I still need more of that Colonel Sanders accent.
Okay.
So a little more of that North American, like
Okay.
it could be slightly Southern, something like that. And watch, first line, you've missed the word the. So
Okay.
just watch that. And you must be the subs.
The subs. The
Yep.
subs.
Just because you've missed it twice. So I just wanted to point it out.
All right.
And now I need a night off from hunting my mansion. That probably is a little, let's just change it up and put it now to self.
Okay.
Okay. Either that sentence or the second one. So not the whole thing. So it could either be I need a night off from hunting my mansion to self, or these teens that sneak in here are getting hard to scare. Either one. Again, just for a level change.
More in my head.
Yeah, just one of those sentences, exactly. A little
All
more
right.
to yourself, thinking to yourself. And then the good luck, nice and big, send them off. And then as it says on the script, really under your breath, you're going to need it. So almost talk out of the side of your mouth.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
Fred Jenkins. And you must be the subs. I need a night off from my haunting my mansion. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Really nice. So now I'm hearing more of the accent. If you can push it even more than that, let's do it. Because again, I love the age. It's sitting in a really nice place. Thank you for remembering the. To give this first line more personality, let's put an ellipses, because he's old and sort of absent-minded and a little nervous, in between you and must. So that I can tell you're pointing at, and you, so a little space there. So again, this is for animation. And so always bear that in mind. Whatever you deliver, that's what they're going to draw. So leave spaces so that I can tell your head's turning, that you're pointing at something, that you're looking over there and your head's up, that you're looking down here. And so that's what I need to hear.
Okay.
And it could be a volume change. It could be you're physically actually doing it. Again, love the laugh. You might want to throw another one in, as I said, maybe after I need a night off from haunting my mansion and then into the next sentence.
Yeah.
And take a little more space in between, harder to scare. Give me a beat because you're responding to something. So leave a space there. We don't know what it is, but you're responding to, oh yeah, it says right on the page, Scoot's line, no offense. So leave enough time for the listener to know Scoot said, no offense. Then give me the none taken.
All right.
Okay.
Fred Jenkins. And you must be the Stubbs. I need a night off from haunting my mansion. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Oh, that was way better, Fred. Come on. Like from where you started, that was awesome. And now I'm going to throw you for a loop. Get ready for this one. Because I know not everyone has the scripts in front of them. This character could either be a Colonel Sanders or could have a slight German or a Swedish accent. I am challenging you to now pick a German or a Swedish accent, and it might suck, and that's okay. Because it'll just be goofy. It might not even be close to real. Doesn't matter. It's a cartoon. So if you sound like the Swedish chef, I don't care.
Morgie.
There you go. That's how you get into it. So now give me one with that accent.
Okay. Fred Jenkins. And you must be the Stubbs. I need the night off from haunting my mansion. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken? Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay, Fred. You stuck with what you were doing. Do we have time for one more, Emma?
We do not.
right.
We're over
Darn
6
it.
minutes now. I know. I'm sorry.
No worries. But Fred, then pointing out when you did Swedish Chef, that Borky Bork, stay in
Sorry,
that placement.
that was me blurting in. Shame on me. I'm so
It was?
sorry, Fred.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
God.
was.
Oh my God, Mike.
Sorry, Fred.
Well, then,
Just
okay.
putting words
That's
in
okay.
people's mouths.
That's okay. That's okay. You hijacked it. It's okay.
See? Did a
But
bad.
find where that placement is and sit the next take there. Just saying. Just as something different to do. Okay, moving on.
All right.
Nice job, Fred.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We brought Aiden up on stage before we get to hear Aiden's read. Just resetting the room, as we call it sometimes. You're listening to the Voiceover Round Table. We're here every Tuesday evening from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific, with myself, Mike Tobin, and my partner, Emma O'Neill. Tonight, we are welcoming for part deux of the animation shenanigans with Kim Hurdon, the reigning queen of voice, as we call her, casting director, voice director, grand poobah of all things voice, I think. So we're doing some more animation reads, and the talent are killing it, as we would say. They are absolutely crushing. And so we're not going to take up any more of your time and just get right back into these reads. The chat is on fire. It's amazing to see all of your support for everyone reading, and
that's great.
So
getting the golden nuggets, as we like to call them. The feedback isn't just for the talent that's reading; it's for everyone. You can all apply this feedback to your reads, even in other genres, but especially in animation. So, without further ado, let's jump back on the stage. We've got Aiden Dawn in the house. Aiden, Kim, Aiden. What?
Hello. Okay, Aiden, who you got?
I'm reading Mom.
Awesome. We got to do a mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what is your approach on Mom? What's going to make her character-y and stand out and not have her just be a mom, just so I know?
So I think I liked the note we got in the script of her being lazy.
Okay.
So I think that finding ways to play with that and to play with how, I don't know, slow she is in some of her movements, but we'll see how well I apply that.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so doing the full page. So you slate it and in whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you. Hi, this is Aiden Dawn. Oh, okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turts a little waxing buff. Messy munchkin. Turts, time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Ooh, what a goofy patootie. Time to roll. Oh, there you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell. We're going to have to give you a bow tie.
Okay, super cute. Love her because she's lovable.
Yeah.
And super sweet. Okay, and I love the placement. Definitely going with the Edie McClurg, which is awesome. Such a good reference, right?
Yeah.
Take that even further. What the heck? Because you're doing such a good job. So let's take it even a little further into the Minnesota.
Okay.
And I loved right off the top, you were sending the boys off. I could totally tell. So volume change there.
Mm-hmm.
And then right down and sort of talking to Turts. Little aside there. That was fantastic. Then you're sort of searching for him, which I could hear. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Let's put a little bit of sing-song on that.
Okay.
And then she picks up the cookie jar. Nope, Turts isn't there. She whips back. So let's hear something there. So like a huh or so I can hear you sort of searching.
Okay.
Throw in something there. And then next line, what a goofy patootie. There's an arm pump. So let's hear that.
So could I ask for clarification there?
Yes.
What does arm pump mean in this circumstance? It's just not clicking in my brain.
Sure. So to me, more apt, it would be fist pump.
Okay.
So like a time to roll or whatever it is.
Okay.
So she's sort of juicing herself up there.
All right.
And it's a definite gear change. Like it's a huge shift right there. Then you discover Turts hiding. So call out to him a little bit more on the there you are.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. And by the way, I love that laugh at the end too. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turts a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Turts, time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie. Time to roll. Oh, there you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell. We should get you a bow tie.
Again, loving the little ad lib. Okay, fantastic. And I love that you leaned into the character too, which was really nice. Now, I'm going to give you super specific notes. Off the top, the okay, you boys have fun subbing in, out to them. Let's put the second sentence out to them as well.
Okay.
So calling out still. And again, that's usually if we're in a session, I would probably just get that as an alt and save that. So I'm giving the director both in case he wants. And then down again with the giggle and the messy munchkin. That can be to self.
Okay.
On that second line, Turts, either Turts time for your waxy wax or if you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Sing song. I heard a little tiny bit of sing song when you got to cookie, but let's do the whole. So if you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Like really lay into that and super, because like you said, kind of lazy.
Yeah.
So slow her down a little bit in those spots because that accent is so funny. I don't want you to rush it.
Mm-hmm.
And then second last, I'm going to call it second last line. The oh, there you are. Let's put an O in front of it so I can hear the discovery. Because that'll be funny in that voice, too.
Yeah. All the
Awesome.
O's are fun.
Exactly. And then watch, and this is like such a tiny note, but shell, the word shell is hard to understand in the accent. So you may want to cheat it a little bit just so I can understand that word.
Okay.
Okay, let's try one more.
Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turts a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Turts, time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie. Time to roll. There you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell.
That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Right, guys? Come on.
So good.
Yep.
So good.
So
Thank you
good.
so
And
much.
right on time. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Aiden.
Perfect.
Killed it.
Ow.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aiden. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
We've got Ben Parkin coming up. Sorry, I should have done that. There we go. Ben. Ben. Here we go.
Hi, Ben. Oh, I see a Snyderism coming in.
Leave the stage. Come on
Time
back
to
in.
pull a Snyder. Exiting stage left is Mr. Ben Parkin,
So
followed
weird.
immediately by Steven Snyder.
Okay, so I'm going to pull a
Ben?
Graham Yates up while we're sorting this out.
Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Graham.
So Graham, if you want to come off mute, and we will hold at your spot while you're sorting out your audio. Graham.
Give
Oh.
It's Graham.
Oh yeah, we can hear you. Okay,
By
so
miracle
Ben,
of
stay where you are.
technology, we have sound. You know.
I'm gonna be roping you all in because we're tight on time, kids. So let's go.
Okay, Graham. Which character did you choose?
Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns.
Get out of here. Okay, so what are you going for? The Colonel Sanders?
No, the German.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Graham Yates. Und you must be the subs. I need a night off from haunting my mansion. The kids that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Okay, really funny. Right? Okay, awesome. Okay, now I love this guy. I love the accent. I love the age. I love where it's sitting. So now start to add probably some of the kind of the same notes I was giving to Fred. So, and you, so either peak it or point or something so that word sort of jumps out a little bit more, or put a little space there. And then next two sentences, one to self and then one out to someone else. So a volume change between those two. And then give it a little laugh. Yeah, I want to hear his laugh. Anytime.
Yates. And you must be the subs. Night off from hunting my. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to. The teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None taken. Good luck. You're going to need it. Yeah.
Okay, that little tiny high pitched giggle that you did after the good luck killed. So take that even longer, just so I can really get a big listen to it. So good luck. Like draw it out a little bit, and then you're going to need it. That was awesome. Now I can still hear on that second paragraph with the two sentences, all you're concentrating on is the accent.
Yes.
And you've got it. So don't worry about it anymore. Now start to talk to somebody.
Graham Yates. And you must be the subs. I need a night off from hunting my mansion. Teens that sneak in here are getting harder to scare. None take. Good luck. Oh, you're going to need it.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're glitching just a little bit, but we're getting it, dude. That laugh was killer at the end. And again, if you don't have a lot of material, which you don't for this guy, he's got like 5 or 6 lines. That's the kind of magic that you need to put in there just to make yourself stand out, and you just did it. Killed it.
So good, Graham.
Yes.
Check out the chat; like it's on fire.
Yep.
It's so great.
Rightfully
Thanks,
so.
Graham.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you, Ben. What's
Big Ben's back.
happening with your mic?
Am I here?
You are here. Yay!
Excellent. All right. Hi, I'm Ben. I have many princesses pining after me this evening. It's been lovely. And I also feel like I'm going to barf. I decided that I would kind of get out of my wheelhouse. And
Good.
rather than kind of sticking something I would know, I do something completely off the wall. So it's too bad I didn't get to read right after Aiden, because I'm also going to do Mom.
Yay!
Cool.
I did say ignore the gender when I sent out the script. So
Well,
it's like,
yeah,
just pick
totally.
what sings to you. So
That's
yay.
what makes it more fun. And we do that a lot these days, right?
Well, if you're gonna either hit the home run or burn out completely, so I'm sorry, everybody, but
No, it's
here we go.
awesome. Okay, so you have the notes, I
Hmm.
would hope. And whether you do an Edie McClurg is up to you. Don't have to. Let's see what you got. Give me a slate and in.
Okay, Ben Parkin for Mom. Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turks a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Oh, Turks! Time for your waxy wax! If you come out, I'll give you a cookie! Oh, what a goofy patootie! It's time to roll. Well, there you are, you little escape artist! Oh, relax! You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell!
Okay, Ben, it's fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me? Okay, so keep doing that. But now I'm going to challenge you because you are I'm air quoting, male doing a female because gender,
Right.
whatever. But
Yeah.
because you have a lower voice and you're doing a mom character, dip into it every once in a while. I heard you do it on Time to Roll, which was hysterical, by the way.
Thank you.
Like, really funny choice. You don't even have to go that low, but give that to me in other spots. And it may even surprise you when it comes out. So, okay, you boys have fun subbing in for. So let experiment because that's what we're here to do. Just
All right.
dip in and out of it and see what happens because you are probably going to sound mental, and that's probably a good thing.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay, here we go. Ben Parkin. Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turks a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Oh, Turks! It's time for your waxy wax! If you come out, I'll give you a cookie! Oh, what a goofy patootie! It's time to roll! Well, there you are, you little escape artist! Oh, relax! You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell!
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now the thing you've got to add to that is when you, because it's animation, it's for kids. When you do that low voice, your tendency, which I get, is to go super evil.
Okay, don't go
Don't
evil.
have to. Yeah, still be nice. It's just that
Right.
sometimes
Okay.
sometimes you have a low voice. So
Okay.
it's so almost pull your head back into your neck when you're doing that, and
Okay.
that way you can keep it in the kind of goofy area. So, oh, turts, time for your waxy wax, and then push your face out, and then pull it back in,
Okay.
and that'll be where you're dipping your voice lower and higher, but
Okay.
always
Sounds
smiling,
good.
always smiling. Yep, try it. Let's try it.
Okay. Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving Turks a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Oh, Turks! It's time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie. It's time to roll. Well, there you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell.
Okay, that one, Ben, was awesome because you totally had more control. And I could hear your neck going in and out. And it was really funny. Like right off the top, it was like a little wax and buff. That was awesome. Dude, way to take a risk. That was hilarious. I was laughing the whole time.
Oh, thank God. I'm going to go pass out now.
Nice stretch, Ben. It's a lot of
Totally.
fun.
Thank you.
Man.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks,
That was
man.
awesome. Coming up on the
Hey,
stage
Casey.
now is Casey, and I just noticed that your bio says Oscar Award watching. You're funny. I like it.
Thank you. I figure it's the best way to catch someone's attention.
You totally did.
Okay, Casey, who are you going to do?
I am also doing mom.
What is happening?
I know. Well, I'm suffering from bronchitis this weekend, so I'm tending to stick with characters that I can do realistically instead of going too high or too low.
Totally makes sense. Well, take a risk. Go, give me a couple high notes every once in a while, but see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, give me a slate.
Casey James.
Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving turds a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Turds! Oh, turds! Time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie! Yes, time to rock and roll. There you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell. If you're a good boy, I'll even paint your toenails.
Okay, Casey, that was funny. And you totally accessed your high register too.
Thanks.
It was really good. Okay, so the only thing I'm hearing overall, and by the way, nice ad lib on time to rock and roll. Funny. And that ad lib at the end, toenails, killer. Make sure off the top that I can tell you're waving to them, that you're saying goodbye. They're walking out the door.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So pick the pace up there a little bit because they're on their way out. So you want to sort of catch them before they leave.
Okay.
And then give me another pace change somewhere in there. Up to you. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's all, and I get that it says she's a bit lazy, but she's also chatty. So again, those gear changes are what we're looking for.
Right.
That's what clients say over and over and over and over again. Very dramatic, either volume change, pace change, voice change, something, because that's what keeps kids interested.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so let's try it one more time with that in mind.
Okay.
Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving turds a little wax and buff. Messy munchkin. Turds! Oh, turds! Time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie. Yes, time to rock and roll. There you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell. I'll even let you wear my robe if you're a good boy.
Okay, really nice.
Thanks.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Sorry. I know I have
Bronchitis.
to take a drink every time.
Okay, so let's do one more. If we have time, Emma, do we have time?
We do.
Okay, one more. So keep it in that same placement as long as it doesn't hurt you.
No, it's good.
Okay, awesome. And watch, because I'm now starting to miss the sweet side of her. She's almost sounding a little diabolical, so just watch that. And off the top, there's that giggle coming into Messy Munchkin.
Okay.
You sort of glossed over it, and you really gave it to me at the end with the laugh, which was fantastic. The laugh, and you guys have probably heard me say this before, the laugh is the easiest way into a character.
Yeah.
So once you have that established, if you get a model of a character, you get to see what it looks like, or you just have a character description, figure out their laugh first, and that will help you with the placement of the voice itself. So whether they're, as this woman sounds, kind of a little thinner, that's what she sounds like to me, right? So she's like, she's that, or is it a like a big goofy kind of person?
Yeah.
So that'll help you out with it. So don't skip over those giggles or laughs. They're super important just to clue into the character. Okay, so one more.
All right.
Okay, you boys have fun subbing in for whatever. I'll just be here giving turds a little wax and buff. Oh, Messy Munchkin. Turds? Oh, turds. Time for your waxy wax. If you come out, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, what a goofy patootie. Time to rock and roll.
There you are, you little escape artist. Oh, relax. You can't wander around a fancy mansion in a filthy shell. If you're a good boy, I'll even let you wear my bathrobe.
Oh, that was great. Casey,
Hmm.
way to go. You totally found her on that one. That was awesome. You got her sweetness back too. Way to go.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Super sweet, that one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Amy is next.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if Amy unmutes.
Let's find out, shall we?
Nope. Nope.
Hello.
Oh,
There she is.
yay!
I did it.
You did it.
You did it good. You did it good.
Okay, Amy. Who are you going to do today?
Oh, I'm also doing Princess Boo Boo.
What? You don't have to be like feel like it's awful. This is
No,
actually good.
I'm excited.
Right?
I just
Boo,
everyone's done
boo,
it
boo.
and they were great. So yeah, okay.
Well, that's
I'm
the
up for a
thing.
challenge.
And it's good for everybody listening too, because they get to hear someone else attempt it and they've already heard the notes. So, we'll see what you got. But you get to hear different people sort of, doing the same character, and it's very informative. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, you give me a slate and we'll do the full page.
Okay. Amy Kelly. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular, but if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia. It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend, Ben. Although, I've never, been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't, know it, but one day we're going to get married. He's so dreamy. Oh, which reminds me. Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? Oh, what's taking you so long? Sparkles is my wizard.
Really nice, Amy. Awesome. Okay, so now here's your notes. Right off the top, first paragraph. That so has about, 5 O's. So let's stretch that out a little bit. Watch Living Under a Pile of Shells. I think you said and something and don't know. So just watch or something. And then again, make a bigger deal out of Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. She's introducing herself. Then it's almost as if someone asks you, what's Sweetlandia? So answer them, Sweetlandia. So there's a little more of that question mark there.
Okay.
And then you did it, but I want you to lean into it. You can say when you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. Let's really start to ramp that up with pace. So as you're moving through it, it's like you're going down a hill and you're picking up pace. And by the time you get to the end, I want it now. And then slam on the brakes. And it happens. So you just sort of sigh into it and get back to that cute little lady again. And again, you really did it. That was really nice on third paragraph. Again, lean into it. When you got to the end, Ben doesn't know it. You chose to get a little quiet, which I really liked. So get super quiet as if Ben sort of might walk up and you don't want him to hear.
Gotcha.
Cool. And pick up the pace when you're talking to Sparkles at the end. I love the change. Just make sure you go through it. No big spaces.
Okay.
Just blop, 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 all the way through. Okay,
Gotcha.
one more.
Amy Kelly. I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it now. it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking so long? Sparkles is my wizard.
You totally did it. That was awesome. I heard the pace change on that second paragraph. I heard all my notes, which was fantastic. Probably a little quieter on the Ben doesn't know it like that. So a little quieter there at the end of that paragraph.
Okay.
But man, you did some stuff I really loved. You went up on, although I've never been on a walk with Ben. That was awesome. That high, hilarious. And you went, he's so dreamy. Killed.
Yeah.
That little magic sparkle.
The little
Yeah.
vibrato at the end of Dreamy
Yes,
was what got
so
me.
cute.
Yep.
I was like, wow, that's cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, little jewels. Give me little jewels. Love it. Babe, that was awesome.
Thank
Really
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Greg is next. Greg Allen.
Is it working?
It's working. It's working.
Ah!
Yay!
Okay, Greg, what are you going to do, Greg?
I'm going to do Scoot.
Interesting. See, you never know. You never know, and then people pick the same thing. Okay.
True.
Okay. Well, you know all the things, so do all the good things. And this is really good for your voice because teen, right?
Mhm.
So lots of energy, kind of goofy. Let's hear what you got.
Greg Allen. Whoa! A job at Broadwurst Manor! Oh, I'll bet that place has a pool! No, I'm going to be totally focused. I promise. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. Oh, no offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
Wiener products. That was awesome.
Gets me every time, the wiener products.
It was the way he said it. It was the delivery. I was just like, oh, that was, yes. I'll shut up now.
No, I agree. And if there is something like that in the script, do that. Exaggerate a little bit because you did, which was hysterical. Okay, so you cut out a couple of times on me. I just missed the start of a couple of lines, like the what, but then I got the no. But I knew you did it. I loved how big you got there.
Mm-hmm.
I also missed the watch. The straining noises when you were holding your breath almost sounded like you were struggling with something as opposed to just holding your breath. So just watch that.
Okay, cool.
So I think that's what it is. I think it's just holding your breath, and that's what the strain is.
Right.
And when you got to the end, okay, it's true. Like they've just sort of beaten it out of you or something. And you got a really cute with majestic unicorn. I could tell there were little hearts coming out of your eyeballs, which was super cute. and this is something that now that you've delivered that take, we'll do an alt take. So this will be like the second one you're going to send in. You could, and again, this is just to stand out, because the words hug her are in caps, probably everybody is going to do that. Everyone's going to go big there. So do the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bring
go
it
super
down.
small, or give me something like we just heard, like Amy do, like hug her or something. Do you know what I mean? Just do something where I'm like, oh my God, that's hysterical. Because if I'm listening to something 100 times and you do that, that's all it takes to make me laugh.
All right.
Okay, let's try it again.
All right, cool. Hopefully I won't cut it this time. Greg Allen. Whoa! Broadwurst Manor. Oh, I'll bet that place has a pool. What? No, I'm going to be totally focused. I promise. Watch. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I am a huge fan of your wiener products. And don't worry, the subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
See, you're like a wilting flower.
Yeah, swoon.
That was awesome. Emma, are we good for time?
Yes, we have 2
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, let's do one more pass. Then, Greg, same notes because you're killing it. You understand where you are in the scene. You're doing the straining noises, by the way, and passing it were fantastic on that pass.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's make this is so weird. Let's make Wiener stand out a little bit more. Weird to say. Just cause.
God, you said that and not me.
No kidding. And let's age him down a little bit. So right now he's probably 17, 18. Let's take him down to 13, 14.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Greg Allen. Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor? Oh, I'll bet that place has a pool. No, I'm going to be totally focused. I promise. I know you. You're Baron Schnitzel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry, the subs will scare them to death. Oh. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
Nice placement change, dude. That's funny. That 13-year-old, 14, you keep him. He's good.
Nice, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Okay.
Very cool. David, you are next, sir. Let's see what happens here. Oh, David left. He'll be back. He'll be back. Don't you worry. Randy, can you come off mute?
Am I off?
You are. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, Randy, don't tell me you're going to read Princess Boo Boo.
Oh, I am. I'm
really?
Princess Boo Boo.
See, I asked for it. I said, no one read that last time, and now everyone's reading it.
I'm just pretending no one's read it yet.
No, that's the best thing to do. And as I said, it helps everybody out hearing different takes on the same character.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly what it's like listening to auditions. So let's hear you go for it. Give me a slate.
Great, thanks. Randy Dan.
I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? Oh, well, it's just like the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say, I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens and horses named Sugar and long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles, why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long? Sparkles? Sparkles is my wizard.
Okay, really nice, Randy. So all the choices you're making are fantastic. Overall, your issue is pace. So most of it sat in the same pace. It was a little bit slow, little languid,
Okay.
all the way through, which there's nothing wrong with, but you've got to change it up
Okay.
somewhere in there. Otherwise, if you're that slow, the character starts to sound old,
Oh no.
right?
Okay.
So pick up the pace, give it more shape as you're moving through it. So I don't want to say Valley Girl, but think almost like, oh my God, and then this and that, and then she's up like this, and then she's down. Oh my God. So there's a lot more up and down as opposed to just sort of moving through it and floating, if that makes any sense at all.
Yep. Okay.
So places that you can do it in particular, and by the way, I loved I Am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia because you almost gave it a little bit of a British spin, which was fantastic.
I'm married to a Brit.
Yeah, it was really nice. On that second paragraph, that's where I want a huge pace change. You ramp it up. So, after all, I decorated everything. And then to self, when you're a princess, you can do stuff like that fast.
Okay.
And then start again. You can say like, I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. So fast.
Okay.
It's probably not where you normally sit. I'm a fast talker. You are not. It is not good to be a fast talker all the time. But in this case, do it is there specifically. And then somewhere in that other long paragraph. So again, you could duck something under like, although I've never like been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with Ben, he will love it. Like, so a very dramatic pace change for you. It will feel dumb. Do it anyway. It's just fun.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Thanks. Randy Dan.
I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Sweetlandia? It's like the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say, I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend, Ben. Although I've never really been on a walk with Ben. But when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't, know that we're going to get married one day. Oh, he's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking so long? Sparkles? Sparkles is my wizard.
Holy smokes, Randy. That was a huge difference.
Yep.
Like so dramatic and awesome. I laughed like 2 or 3 times as you were moving. Really nice. So if that felt uncomfortable, make yourself feel uncomfortable even more. Do it all the time. Every time you audition animation, just step right outside of your comfort zone and I don't know, be like audition for a mom when you're a dude. Do crazy stuff. That was awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the
Well
opportunity.
done. David, let's see if you could come off mute for this. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you there?
Magic.
Yes.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Mike. Hi, Emma.
Yay.
Hey.
Hello. Okay,
Welcome.
David. Who did you choose?
How are you guys?
Good.
Good. Well, I'm going to go outside my comfort zone.
Okay. What are you going to do? I'm scared.
Princess Boo Boo.
No.
Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Yes.
All right. Whenever you are ready, Madame.
David Galpin.
I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia. Like and subscribe below. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything, especially my studio. When you're a voiceover princess, you can do stuff like that. You can say I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. I want lobster. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens, except for maybe the lobster. My favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens, horses named Sugar, and long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben, but when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles! Sparkles! Oh, why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long with that love potion? Sparkles! Sparkles is my unicorn wizard.
David, awesome. And your lad libs are killing me, dude. Like and subscribe. Come on, that was killer.
That was gold.
Right?
Love
Voice of the
potion. Love
Princess.
potion too.
Yep,
That was gold.
yep. Okay, so yes to everything you're doing. The only thing is you're holding your voice in one place. And I get it because you're doing a crazy voice that you've never done before. So scoop in and out. Because you have that low voice, as happened earlier, you have the opportunity to, when you lose it, when you snap, go into your low voice. So I want everything perfect. I want it now. And then, and it happens. Do you know what I mean? So give it.
Yep.
Give us just a glimpse of what's going to happen right at the end. And again, go into that, I'm air quoting, male voice, that lower voice again at the end. Because this can be a scary character. She's kind of the boss of everyone, and they kind of hate her. So we really want to see her dark side. And by the way, you didn't give me the giggle right at the end. So throw a couple of laughs in there too. Give me one more. It was really nice.
David Galpin.
I'm sure you know me already because I'm so popular. But if you've been living under a pile of seashells or something and don't know, I am Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia, soon to be queen, of course. Sweetlandia? It's only the most perfect place ever. After all, I decorated everything. Come and take a look. When you're a princess, you can do stuff like that. You can do whatever you want. You can say, I want everything cute. I want everything pink. I want everything perfect. Oh, I want it. I want it. I want it now. And it happens. But alas, my favorite color is pink. I love fluffy kittens. Horses named Sugar. And long walks with my boyfriend Ben. Although I've never been on a walk with Ben. But when I do go on a walk with him, I will love it. Ben doesn't know it, but we're going to get married one day. He's so dreamy. Oh, that reminds me. Sparkles? Why doesn't Ben love me yet? What's taking you so long? Sparkles! Sparkles is my wizard.
Awesome, David. Awesome. Nice job, man. I was cracking up. You're killing me. And I can hear you laughing.
Exactly.
I know.
It was like the psycho princess kind of.
Yes.
It's just I was I don't know if I'm scared or if I'm giggling or if no, I'm scared. No, I'm giggling. No, wait, what? Very cool.
I know that one felt it should be on Adult Swim. That was an Adult Swim character.
Cool.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.
Great job, David.
Thank you very much.
Next up, we have Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Peter needs to come off mute if he's. Yep.
Oh, it happened for a second. I saw it.
One more time. Press that microphone one more time. If it's not working, leave the stage. Just click leave quietly and then come back in. And if you don't come up on the stage, I will bring you back up. Oh, you're there. Say something, Peter. Hello.
Rats. Nope, I can't hear you.
Peter,
I think Steven Snyder's calling you outside the door there, Peter. He's gonna, out you go. Yeah.
While we're waiting, Dave, if you would like to unmute, that would be fantastic.
Hello. Good evening.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing?
How you doing? So, Dave, who did you pick? Princess Boo Boo? Come on.
Yeah, I did. No,
No, you did not.
I did not. I am going to do Cornelius Shivers.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't think anyone's done him yet. Oh my God. Okay, they haven't.
This is very exciting. Okay, so just in case anyone, this is from Hotel Transylvania, and he is a 6-foot tall cockroach. Okay, so let's take it to line 54. So I think that's probably about 6 or 7 lines. So that's like halfway down page 4. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Whenever you are ready, sir, give me a slate.
All right. Dave Dickinson. Maggie is a ghostwriter who lives in the room and does all the work while I sleep. Roach has got to shed his exoskeleton. I never told anyone because I don't want to admit I don't know how to write. I am just a cockroach. My cousin Monica can water ski. So Maggie's gone. Without my ghostwriter, I'll be ruined. I'll have to go back to scurrying behind refrigerators. No!
Awesome, David. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it. I thought you were going to start at the start and go to line 54.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to start. Sorry.
No worries. Let's take it again because I love the character. I love it. Let's start on 17 and take it to 54.
All right. I'll do
Oh,
that.
wait, hold on. Well, yeah, 17's fine. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
All right. Dave Dickinson. Lydia. Time has come to crank out another bestseller. I presume my usual room is ready? Book's due in 2 days, but I'm not sweating. All I need is good old room 1313. Good. I can't stand change. Even the slightest little bit can mess up my creative pus. Nothing. That's the problem. I come to Hotel Transylvania, I stay in room 1313, I go to sleep, and when I wake up, book's written. It's like there's something wrong with the room, like it changed. What am I going to do? The publisher wants a novel first thing tomorrow, and I can't do it without Maggie. That's where you want me to go, right? Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were going to do 54 as well. Totally can stop there. Totally good. Okay. Again, loving the character. The only issue is, again, and this is kind of what I said, I can't remember to who, but it's sitting on one line. So give me some changes. So once you found him and once you found sort of how he speaks and to me, what I'm hearing is he pushes into the start of the lines and then he sort of slows down. And then he pushes into the next line and slows down. So just make sure that you change that up every once in a while or give me more inflection instead of, because I can tell he's got a lot of air in his cheeks, which is fantastic. Maybe he runs out of breath every once in a while. Maybe he talks really fast and then runs out of breath. Something to just grab my interest again, because everything you did was fantastic. Now you're just going to give me a little more color. Okay, one more time.
Dave Dickinson. Lydia. Time has come to crank out another bestseller. I presume my usual room is ready? I have books due in 2 days, but I'm not sweating. All I need is good old room 1313. Good. I can't stand change. Even the slightest little bit can mess up my creative bus. Nothing. That's the problem. I come to Hotel Transylvania. Stay in room 13. I stay in room 1313. Go to sleep. When I wake up, book's written. Like there's nothing wrong with the room. Like it changed. What am I going to do? The publisher wants a novel first thing tomorrow. I can't do it without Maggie.
Okay, that was awesome. That was like a crazy Jimmy Stewart, Jim Gaffigan, weird. I don't even know what's happening, which is fantastic because you created that guy. I've never heard that voice before. So that's a tip to the room. If you can pick 2 celebrities that should have nothing to do with each other and create a character, you're doing something right because no one's going to think of that. So way to go, Dave. That was fantastic. You gave more inflection. That was a great performance. Really nice.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yay,
nice job.
Dave. Yay, Dave.
Peter, let's try this again. There he is. Say something to me. Say something.
Oh, no.
It's like I can hear background noise. Quick, leave and come back in one more time. We will. There, keep talking.
Hey,
does this work?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
For some reason, it did not like my interface at all. So I'm just going off my computer.
Oh, we don't know anything
We're
about
not. We're
that.
not going to talk about that. We're not talking about
Nope.
that. We
Anyway,
don't
we're
discuss
here.
Okay. Yeah.
We're here. We're here.
Do the read thing. We'll talk tech another time.
Okay, we can hear you. Okay, so who'd you pick?
I'm going to be doing Mr. Scoot.
Okay, let me flip to Scoot, old Scooty Scoot. Okay, this is good for your voice too. Nice on the higher end. Awesome. Okay, so whenever you are ready, give me a slate.
All right. Peter Rain. Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor? Oh, I bet that place has a pool. What? No, I'm going to be totally focused. I promise. Watch. Are you watching? I know you. You're Baron Snitchel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
Okay, really nice, Peter. Awesome. Okay, you're going to hate this note. It was almost too good. It was too perfect. I know. So that audition you just gave, fantastic. You're going to be top of the pack. Now, put yourself into the top 5 percentile. So give me something I'm not expecting, put a space in it, search for a word, throw a laugh in, because remember this guy. So what I'm hearing is energetic. I'm hearing the sweet side. Give me a little more of the goofy side, maybe. So maybe right? So maybe he's, I don't know, stumbles for words sometimes. By the way, I loved that right in the middle of holding on to your breath. You said, are you watching? That was awesome.
I love that.
That was so good. So good. So give me one more and just maybe a little more shape. Whatever you want to do, just push it that extra 10%.
Okay. Peter Rain. Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor? Ooh, I bet that place has a pool. What? No! I'm gonna be totally focused. I promise. Watch! Are you watching? I know you. You're Baron Snitchel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn, and I want to hug her.
Peter, that's exactly it. Let's do one more. That was so good. And now take even more risks. Who cares? It's not a real audition. Just go nuts. I could hear a warble in your voice in spots, which was fantastic. So you sort of aged him down a little bit. Maybe you want to rest there, or as you did, dip in and out of it. But let me hear more of it. If it's a choice, make it an obvious choice so that I know that you are locked into the character and not sort of warbling around and going, I don't try this, which I know is what we're doing today, but just saying to the room. But man, everything you did was great. Wiener really stood out. What am I saying? Oh my God. But and some of the laughs you put in there, they were awesome. If we've already pointed out, by the way, that when you're saying, are you watching as your ad lib, don't do it the second time. Do something else in there. Right?
Okay.
So, okay, let's try it one more time. That was really funny.
Peter Rain. Whoa! A job at Bratwurst Manor. Whoa, I bet that place has a pool. What? No, I'm gonna be totally focused. I promise. Watch. I know you. You're Baron Snitchel von Sausage Buns. I'm a huge fan of your wiener products. Don't worry. The subs will scare them to death. No offense. Okay, it's true. I think she's pretty, like a majestic unicorn. And I want to hug her.
Peter, awesome. That's where I want you to start. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Even at the end, I want to hug her. Awesome. Nice choices. Totally unpredictable. Love it.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Glad
Awesome
we got
job,
your
Peter.
audio sorted. Fantastic. And
Yes.
then we have Lara. How do I say your first name? So sorry.
Laura.
Thank
Can
you.
you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. It worked.
Yay. Excellent.
Yeah, Laura. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I wonder who you picked.
Not who you think. I'm
Okay.
Goot.
Okay.
Or if you've heard enough of him, I also had Red Velvet ready.
Oh, interesting. Because Red Velvet, in my memory, has a lot of sounds. Is that right?
Yeah, I was definitely putting those in my.
Okay, then I definitely want to hear Red Velvet because I've never heard anyone do her ever yet.
Yay.
Then
I know.
let's have some fun.
Okay, so we'll take it all the way through because it's just one line, one line, one line. So yeah, and there's a lot of sounds. Okay, here we go. Give me a slate.
Do I need to tell people what it is since no one's done this?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Okay. Red Velvet is a video game boss.
Yeah.
And it's a super cute cupcake with a cherry on top.
A giant, yes, very cute cupcake. And you're right. Get ready for the boss fight. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Laura Woodhull, Red Velvet. Piece of cake. Better luck next time. Oh, seems like your friend deserted you. And that's the way the cookie explodes. Boom. It's not over yet. Buttercream.
Okay.
I exploded so hard my headphones came off.
I thought you fell off your chair or something. I was like, what the hell happened?
Nope, my headphones fell off.
Okay, that was
Wait for it.
hilarious. Okay, so now some notes.
Yes.
If you get sides like this, because like I said, there are a lot of sounds. Right off the top, watch. You said piece of cake and it's piece of cupcake. So just watch that.
Okay.
When you do a dad joke, big quotes around the dad joke part because kids. So little space before and after the word. So piece of cupcake, like really lean into the joke. And then same thing with butter, luck next time. Like you got to really hit those.
All right.
Because kids. And same with deserted you. Okay, so now I'm going to point out the sound effects. Right after deserted you, she arcs back and spews mini cakes at vampire. Got to hear that.
Yes, I did. I had that one marked.
Then you gave me the belly laugh. Right after that, there is an effort. So Red Velvet fires an 8-bit cookie at her. So let me hear that. Or whatever it is. And then that's the way the cookie explodes. Then, scene 9, she lets out an adorable cackle. So let me hear a cackle there. Then you give me the T-Rex. Next page, there's a bunch of sounds here. She throws some cookie shurikens. Red Velvet is angrily headed towards them, twirling nunchucks. So got to hear that. Then spews icing at them, but gets dizzy. Lands right, and then Hank lands on you. So, there's so much opportunity in here for all of that stuff. Last page, Red Velvet on the cherry with the mallet. So then you stagger. It's not over yet. And then you shake like a dog. Right at the bottom of that page, you throw a or Pedro throws a shot into Velvet's mouth. So let me hear you do that, like gulp or whatever. And then, oh, buttercream or whatever you want to do. So let's hear you go nuts with the sound effects, baby.
Yeah. I pulled out my other script. I had them all marked, and then I went to a
Darn
digital
it.
copy. Bad me.
Okay. Well, good.
So
we
I
get to
got
hear
that
them
one
now. Okay.
All right. And that's the way the cookie.
I started on page 2. I am so sorry.
No worries.
That's what happens when I get excited. Okay. Piece of cake.
I'm going to stop you.
Better luck
I'm going to
next
stop you.
time.
I'm going to stop you. Piece of cupcake.
Piece
So
of
let's
cupcake.
pick it up. Yep.
Yep. Piece of cupcake. Better luck next time. Seems your friend deserted you. And that's the way the cookie explodes. It's not over yet. Buttercream.
That's an audition. There we go.
Yay.
All the sounds. Really nice.
Amazing.
Really nice. Awesome.
What a workout.
I know.
Seriously.
Holy.
I'm
Yeah,
sweating.
yeah. I was wondering, wait, what page are we on next?
As you're throwing shurikens. Oh, what a workout. Awesome job, Laura.
And
Thanks so
what a
much.
read to end on.
I
Oh,
know.
man.
Kim, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. We squashed 15 reads into
Went a little long tonight,
that
but
time.
that's okay.
Wow.
Hmm.
We kind of
Oh,
got it.
wow.
We kind of got to go to 9:30. It's all good.
And thank you so
thanks
much
so
for doing that. And thank you for everyone in the audience for sticking around. The 415 comments so far.
The
in the
love.
Chat, it's just
The
been
love.
the nanas in
Oh, yeah.
this room tonight. So much
Yeah.
fun.
Everyone gave it. Everyone really gave it. It was awesome.
But you're
the
right.
favorite
The
line was
support.
Wiener.
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 I was saying I never get tired of those wiener products. Jeez.
Can I just sneak back in and say I was going to say weenie?
See, that would have been good. Would have made me
Perfect.
That would have been really good.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Man,
Thanks so
everyone,
much,
like,
Kim.
I know everybody
Oh.
was so good. What, like, come on, talent, come on, out of control, ridiculous.
Yes.
That was
It's
fun.
fun when we have this space to play. I love that. I love being able to have people just play and let it rip.
Yep, and that's what
have
happened.
fun.
Everyone went crazy.
I'll go do that in your auditions, everyone. Oh,
Exactly.
right?
And also, if I may, everyone listening to this, whether you were upstage, up on stage, or paying attention in the audience, listen to how Kim wanted you to win. That is what every casting director wants for you. They
I know
want you to
it's
win.
probably, but it's scary. It's probably scary. I mean, because I that's why I don't do it, because I'd be too scared and I'd think they didn't like me and it would all be terrible.
Oh my God, I auditioned for you and I'm scared. I'm pooping my pants. I say that to you every time. I'm like, hi, Kim, I love you. I'm going to poop my pants.
Well, then why? Why? Because you're saying it right now. So
I know.
we're all supporting. We just want you to do great, and you're like, I don't care. I'm just going to forget everything I'm getting advice about and be scared.
Exactly. Hello, I'm very good at getting it out. Very good.
Pooping your pants. I think there's a Scoot joke in there somewhere.
Probably.
Excuse me, it's a Scoot. Oh, man. Fun stuff. Thank you so
Really
much,
good.
Kim.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
I heard some good stuff, man. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, everyone really gave it. Thank you for hanging out late, both Kim and everyone in the room. Been a wonderful night and awesome to do part 2. Hope you'll come back sometime. We're not going to hold you like you could take a little break, Kim, but like
part 3, part 4.
La porte est ouverte.
Oh, you have me back anytime. I'll do whatever you want. Commercials, animation, video games. You just let me know.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I will.
Okay.
I'll hold
It's so great to have your support. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Folks, we are way late. Well, not late, but just taking the time that we needed for those awesome reads. And again, just the amazing support in the chat and everybody's being just so awesome and on fire. That's the Voiceover Roundtable for this week. Every Tuesday, I'm all mixed up here. Every Tuesday,
Tuesday,
7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific, and we just my girl Emma kind of like did it large this year, and we're just like going full steam ahead. There's no stopping. So next week, folks, we're not doing any reads next week.
No,
but boy, oh boy, do we got a big guy.
There was actually mention of him earlier this evening. Someone mentioned a lobster.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
JMC. But so much more than lobster and fancy food on airplanes. But J. Michael, apart from being, having coached and talked with him a bunch of times and stuff, apart from being a real gentleman and a smart man, smart businessman, and all that, like he's an authority when it comes to the voiceover industry because he sees so much of so many sides of it. He's a top talent, still solid top booking talent. He's an industry leading coach. He's a demo producer. He's won over 50 major industry awards as an actor, as a producer, as a scriptwriter, as a casting director, and all. He's also producer and co-owner of VO Atlanta and co-producer of One Voice Conference USA. And he does those schwanky JMC Euro VO retreats. JMC, J. Michael Collins with us next week.
He's going to be.
What's he going to chat about with us?
He's going to be talking about the future of voiceover. We're going to be discussing what's going on with AI, pay-to-play evolution, agents, the union, how to book work with both different and the same. So he's going to cover a lot of the business aspect of this industry. And especially, as Mike was saying, J. Michael he really is an authority in all of this, especially in AI and pay-to-play. So mark this in your calendar. Bring your questions. He is a font of knowledge with this. So please, please, please mark this in your calendar because it's going to be pretty. I know I'm going to be taking a ton of notes.
Yeah, so. To what Kim was saying earlier, how we always want to be coaching and learning and things like that because of things changing in the industry. This is a kind of opportunity because J. Michael, much like Kim, is one of these people who has a finger on the pulse of the behind the scenes of the wave that's coming before you see it crashing down on your head. So great opportunities. Hope you'll join us next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Voiceover Roundtable.
Awesome. I'll be here. I'll take a listen.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
Yay. Thanks for being with us again, Kim.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap up our show for tonight. And we'll hear you all next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday, the Voiceover Roundtable. Thanks to my lovely co-host, Emma O'Neill. And once again, to all of our talent performing tonight and everybody supporting the crew and our special guest, Kim Hurdon. Thanks, everyone. We'll hear you next week. Take care.
Take care.